Hello everybody, and welcome back to Oakbridge. We're into November, the end is in sight. However, we've got some repair work to pay the repairs on somewhere there. Yeah, well, tap that. And that needs repairing. That's cheap as chips. I mean, they're alright at the minute. Not going to get used. So, I need to move this out. We're going to shift silage. But the workers that are taking over, I had a chat with them and they think probably a good time to do some actual work on this farm, get a bit of prep ready for the new year. So I'm going to bring them over. I've made it. I'm going to bring that. It's 20 past 8 and it's still reasonably dark morning, but because it's November, isn't it? So while this is starting to fill up, I don't know where we're taking this yet, we'll have a look in a moment. Let's pop the cover off. How much have we got of this? I won't know. I've got nothing showing at all. That's strange, isn't it? There we go. 350,000 litres. That is quite a lot. Let's pop this in a position. Push it back to there. That will begin. Then we want the fence, which might be in its shed. Where's the fence? Oh, I know where it is. Silly goose. I can go across here, can't I? In fact, I can probably, let's just check that field. No, actually we can start over here, can't we? Through here. I think we don't need that open. That's ready to harvest. No space for it though. No space for it. This was barley, so this just needs a little tickler over it We could probably get that started straight away actually, because I've got a feeling the cultivator is on the back of that John Deere, so we can get them started on that. Just needing to give them a little bit of a guiding hand, basically. Where is me? There it is. £85, well spent. Oh dear, no. Close them. So, yeah, they can literally be starting upon here. And then we'll go over quickly. Ooh. Oh dear, causing a... Let's fill Godfrey's bowl. Let's have a quick check if there's any more eggs. Okay, at the minute. Do we take the eggs or should we wait? I guess we'll wait for now. Doesn't really matter if that trailer stays there, does it? And the corn and sunflower will need a deeper cut in to get the roots out. And they should be able interesting, started with the outside. Whee! Ping that off. Now I don't know if they're going to want a stone pick. I guess that's a decision for them. I'm assuming this needs ploughing. Yes, it does. And she's going to go from there. And that looks like it's working. There's a few stones coming up there. I don't think can workers collect stones? Can they? Bit of a question. Probably with a normal stone picker. This is our secondary. So the plan is the joy of having two trailers. While I'm dropping one off, the other one should, doesn't always work, but should. Oh, that should be working today. That's the lady that come and done the rescued us from that sunflower harvest. But this should fill up whilst we deliver the other one, and I don't know where the best price is yet. Sunflower isn't at its best, however, isn't going to get much better. It's going to get worse, so I think we may ship the sunflower as well. We might do that today. Get November out the way, maybe. Is that full? It looks quite heavy. I'll tell you what, let's pull that all the way back to there, and then I'll reverse up that. That doesn't look too happy on there, does it? Alright, let's have a look at the prices. Silage. So it's best price is 122, lowest price 120, and Oak Bridge Bales is paying 123. Where's that? Should we? I don't ever use the tag. Let's put that on. Okay. Maybe out that way then. We'll head out there to find out that. Let's just then pop this into position, and I've essentially create some sort of conveyor system. Are we going to go through up the road, or are we going to go? I think it's near the biogas, isn't it? Which isn't not actually that too far away. I think we might need to go through that gate, which hopefully has been fixed with this patch update. I was feeding the animals last night, and we're going to need to move some pigs on because we're running out of space. Don't want to leave them with too much feed to be worrying about for the first year. I don't want to leave them too much to be focused on, basically. I want to keep it manageable for them for the first year. If they want to up the stock levels or not sell any and feed up, then that's perfectly fine for them. We'll still be living in the farm and overseeing it, but we won't be doing any work. Retirement will be coming. I think it is down there, hopefully. Yes, it's fixed. Struggled up that hill, didn't it? All for an extra £1. But then the other lot would be all the way up. The other drop-off points would be quite far away, so a lot further. We'll take it the way that we've got it. I'm thinking that worker's done that small field then. But it's important to see what we're getting on this load. We're on 460 grand. I'm thinking, let's say we use the 1100, it's going to be going in wages at least plus a bit in. So anything over 460 we can work out where we're up to. I mean, it's gone up. Oh, we've passed an hour, so anything we've sold has gone in as well. Lovely. Lovely. And what do we get? Obviously the other trailer won't be the same amount because it's small, it's only 20. Oh, rain. It's fairly clear sky other than those clouds, so it might not rain too heavily. 4 grand. That'll do. I think we can get out this way, can we not? Not. Oh dear. Okay, well, next time I'll do the loop round and finish facing to the way which. I'm going to put some music on, and I'm actually going to put some on this time because I think last episode I said twice I was going to put music on, then in the editing I struggled to get it under an hour. I had to cut all of the musical interludes out, which is a shame. Right, let's crack on with this and then see where they've got to. I'll check in with you fairly soon. time for a check-in. It is 11 o'clock. These two fields have been wonderfully cultivated. I made a bit of a boo-boo, didn't I? I forgot about the mulching, and we've got a mulcher. So what kind of teacher am I? Awful. But oh, nick that as well. Oh, I'm using my control pad. I've not got my wheels set up, and the steering's incredibly different. We'll chuck a bit more fuel in this. Now, I'll actually leave that there for now. No, I won't. Yeah, I will. No, I won't. Move it out of the way. I am going to send a worker absolutely hooning through that field. That's been mulched. There's 3 over here we can get mulched. I'm going to put a mulcher on this massive field, and hopefully at a certain point that should have filled. $140,000 litres still. Oh. Alright, so let's move that under, get that working. So, you job fieldwork here. And cultivating wise, that's going to need ploughing, isn't it? I thought sunflowers needed ploughing. Maybe it doesn't. Well, in that case, you get yourself oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. That's not looking good, is it? Target unreachable for them. So I'll bring that over, get them started on there. Does that field need... That's sunflowers as well then, so that won't need ploughing, will it? Is that all of the ploughing done for the day? Is it just mulching? No, that needs ploughing as well. Good, because I brought the plough over. So that'll be all the cultivating done. And then I might send the mulcher to the other field just to see if it can mulch them. I think that'll be out of sync, so it won't work. Where is the other worker gone? Where? They were playing around somewhere down there, weren't they? I'm a bit worried. Here's a question. Why can't AI workers open gates? We're literally going to have to go and find them. Yeah, that'll be a problem. Okay, we'll switch this and the mulcher over then maybe. Let's go and find where they are first, because you're... Whoa! I mean, you're not... You've... Oh dear. You've somehow made it. So I commend you on that. However, I think we might need a bit more horsepower. Pop this. Here, I've got a backlog up here now, haven't I? See if this can do it. Because it doesn't help with the ground being so wet. Blimey. That's better. There we go. Hopefully this has got enough in. If not, I might have to put this on the front. I don't think it'll be able to do two things at once. If it's... I'm sure I tried it on 25 and it didn't work. going to go really slow. Oh no, she's fine. I think I make her farm manager. She seems to be the one that has the least issues. Right. Let's just double check that looks full. Yeah, I better get cracking. Right, back on my carting jobs. See you in a bit. My word, it's not stopped raining. I thought it was going to be a drizzle, but it's come down pretty heavy now. See it bouncing off Tut Road. I think we're pretty close. Let's go out and have a look. Let's have a little look, see what's going on here. Unless it doesn't look full to me. No. Interesting. Okay. Need a little bit of finagling there. I think that might be the end of... I mean, if there's only a bit left, we may as well just use it for... if there's a bit left, we'll chuck it in for feed. How is the worker getting on here? I mean, it's 2 o'clock. I was doing all right. Wicked sticker work. How big is that? That's like a 2-3 metre. Let's have a quick... What is it? Oh, we've got pictures. We're okay. There it is. 3 metre. And our subsoiler is... Oh, I think it's that. How annoying. It's going to need lime as well. Maybe 4 metre? 5? Four metre. If I set it off now, I don't know if I should make it stop though, because it's going to be... I don't think it's that great an idea. Oops. Put it here ready to go at least. We can always put them on that for the next episode. But let's just have a look at the... sunflowers. The sunflowers. Oh, way up. Is that empty? Or is the conveyor holding a load? What are we up to? 496.5. So we won't quite hit the 500,000 marker, but it's only just under 3 grand in there. Tell you what, let's just pop that there. And disconnect that. I've got an idea because we've got a little bit of time. There's 13,000 litres still in there. It's not emptied the silo. I'll let that carry on with that, see if that'll empty the silo. That little bit of greenery in the background always is there. But I'm going to switch this over here. What we'll do is we'll take this up. Let's drop this off. Then I'm happy to have full loads, but leave a bit of stock for animal feed. I should get up the hill a bit easier with this as well. Out the way, you. Yeah, that's a bit better, isn't it? Oh, I spoke too soon. So what we'll do, what time are we at? I think if I've got 50 odd thousand litres, this is 24, it's 48. I do two. I could do the back of the Unimog as well, couldn't I? If I do 2 lots of this, of sunflower seed, and then whatever's left we can use for feed on the pigs, I think that's a decent idea. The rest of that silage can go into feed. What else is there to sell? The grain. Rest of the grain we'll do next episode, but I think I might focus on the animals and see if we can get the workers to deliver the crop to sell it. So I don't think I've ever done that before. Plus I've done my fair share of carting grain or produce today. Although I'm going to have to look at the prices. I think we are going to have to wait to December for that. That's not too big a problem though. Whee! Spin out. Nearly. Too quick, too quick. Dump that off. Last one. That's the last silage load. 2 o'clock. Sunflowers. We've got got 51, so that'll leave about 3,000 litres, wouldn't it? Or just two lots will leave 3,000 litres. I won't bother with the Unimog. Best price, you see it's about to plummet, so we're losing out, but we've got to get the best we can get, which is a farm store bay 2. Wherever that is, let's head on over to that. I've got something else actually I've just remembered, which we'll do in a minute once we've got this done. $48,000 should I put the... Should I sell it all? No, we'll keep a bit. I've just had to dump a lot in because it's the protein for the pigs as well, so we do need to keep some of it. I mean, if anything, I could just dump it all in, and but then that takes a job away from them to be doing, doesn't it? And I've already shown them the wrong way to deal with the field by not mulching first. No, actually the mulching might be done by the time we've got to this. Farm store is down at the dealership, I do believe. Now, did I block my exit? But no, I moved it over. So what do we got? Oh, 10,000 litres. 51 of that. Let's just have a quick check. 14 of sorghum, 10 of barley. I could do with a 10,000 litre trailer then, really, couldn't I? Maybe that's a shout. Just do 10,000 litres and keep the rest for feed and tings. I've also got bales to sort out. Might not be a bad idea to get a 10,000 litre trailer actually, because just lease one for the day. Well, who's parked that there? Because it will be easier for the workers to navigate with. That's a good shout. Sometimes I surprise myself with my planning, of which there's none. There's a few notes scribbled down for what needs to be done on the next episode or in the future. Like sell grains has been written on a post-it note for about 2 months in real life. I do pretty much just jump into the game, start recording, and then decide what's going to happen. Although if you've seen a few of these videos, you'll realise that. Going a bit quick to enter, aren't we? Right. We know it's not going to be a great haul. It wasn't the best yield, to be fair. But it's better than note. Oh, I haven't said that. I take that back. Of course, it's a lot more. Silage isn't as valuable. I mean, it is. It depends how crafty you can get with your cuts. If you can get 4 cuts, you're looking slightly more money than that, but then you're only getting 1 of that. Interesting. So my plan was to be retiring with $500,000 to spend. We can always leave the rest in the bank for the business to keep going. I mean, tax wise, we're going to have to leave it all in the bank anyway. Otherwise the tax man's going to take so much off us. Right, I'll go straight on then, shall I? Anyway, another 15 grand on the way. I mean, at full whack, if we could have held on till the new year, it's another 300 a litre, pretty much. 1,000 litre. 300 a tonne-ish. That would have been a really good pull up on the money, wouldn't it? So, just to summarise, that's ready to go. Oh, the rain's stopping. That's ready to go and start turning this field over whenever. We'll do that in the next episode. I've got a feeling I've been bitten before by putting a worker onto a job and then skipping forward time. You pay the wage, but the work doesn't get done any quicker. So you pay 600 an hour and it flashes through the night, and they get 600 for every hour you go through, but they don't move any quicker. Like Christmas Day quadruple money from. So we've still got more grains to get rid of, potentially get a smaller trailer for it. Just lease a little one for that job. The other bits can then go into feed. Sort out the bales. We'll probably just do a trailer of whatever we've got. We've got hay that we can move as well. We've still got loads of the little bales of hay, but I think we'll just leave them for feed. And they'll have total mixed ration to keep them running. Probably look at thinning out the chickens a little bit, just to give them some room to get through, to balance basically through the winter, because I'm assuming they'll still grow some sort of cereal crop that they can feed chickens with. I think that is their idea. He says, I've no idea. We are debt free, aren't we? That's incredible. Yeah, debt free. Paying a lot in running costs, and what sort of wages are we paying? the cost of running a business, I suppose. Oh yes, the last thing. I'd completely forgot about these. 38 grand, 16 grand, and 23 grand. Hello, 600,000 in the bank. Not a lot more money to come in, let's be honest. That's probably the biggest earn. I mean, the silage pit was 40 odd grand. Maybe a bit more actually, 60, yeah, just under 40 grand. Probably is 40 grand actually with the wage payments that we've been paying out all day for 3 workers. That's brilliant. And on that note, I do hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you have, please drop us a like. If you're not subscribed yet, feel free to hit the subscribe button for the new series coming up, which will be Kinleague. And if you've got any comments or suggestions, then do feel free to pop them in the comments boxes. Until the next time, I'll tidy up and get ready for the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and bye bye for now.